Really also not appreciating his tone that he thinks he's above the Inquisition.
I started.
Okay, so Scout, you can actually articulate it out loud. You don't need to type.
I was typing as Boba was talking.
Okay, so as Haley knocks on Ariane's door, she opens it, assuming this is after her self-flagellation, and says, I wonder how long after her flagellation this is.
She'd probably have enough time for a shower as well, considering how long everybody else took.
So, I'm going to say she's wearing something similar to shield robes, but not actually shield robes, because she's not a sororitas anymore, but sort of ecclesiastical style. Ecclesiastical.
Okay.
Get your stuff
So she
together.
enters the...
Sorry.
What's going on?
We got a bit of a situation.
What kind of situation?
The governor just came by.
And?
He wants to meet with us.
For what reason?
Don't know, but we don't have the time for it. We got way more important things than having a meet and greet with the governor.
Yes, I would agree. But, we will at least need to humor him, I think.
Just get your stuff together and we'll decide what we're doing then.
Alright.
Oh, and I'm just gonna quietly say to Ariane, talk to Vern. It's your choice whether we leave Stig and Lit here or not. She's gonna walk off.
What? It's my choice of what?
Dude, whether you want to bring along Stig and Lit.
Okay.
Talk to... yeah.
Well, I think I will bring along Stig and Lit.
Okay.
Because I need my cult of personality, damn it.
Yes, praise me! Praise me!
So, did Alexandra say she's going to talk to Vern, or is it I need to talk?
I already talked to Vern.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it's like if you want to keep Stig, let tell Vern, is what what Alexander said to Ariane.
Pretty much.
Wait, say that again?
If you want to keep Stig and lit, tell Vern.
Okay. Well, then she'll go over to Vern and make that explicitly clear to him.
Does Vern have any complaints?
No, not really. At the moment, at least. They've done nothing wrong so far.
It'll take the lead Arbites a little while to get all the way over and all the way back again with Tyrion. So, Alexandra, you still have that box of Tyrion's stuff. Are you just going to wait for Tyrion to come back, or?
I'm going to hold on to the box and just mention, like, okay, I got a box of stuff here. We know we don't have a lot of time. Do you think it's safe to give her back her stuff?
Haley, you don't have any of your reagents, so you wouldn't be able to perform any rituals to... Shelby has her Cynicians back.
Yeah.
You guys want to check the items for taint, or do you not really care?
It wouldn't hurt.
Just gonna hold her
We
over it like a
probably should.
Yeah. We'll get it on the way.
What are you yelling at? I'm the insane one. Who are you yelling at? Are you yelling at anyone? I don't know. It might be just my imagination.
Yeah.
So is Shelby going to cooperate, or what? Sounds yawning a lot. Is she handing that to?
Feeling a bit snappy, are we?
Well, I didn't say anything.
So,
My remark was out of character.
okay, I was going to say, when you open up the box, the items that you see inside, if you're going to be rooting through it, are her wrist gauntlets. Some of you already know what those wrist gauntlets are. Chainsword, a very, very high quality, very finely wrought blade. Her hardened stealth bodysuit with some singe marks. A little box, briefcase type thing. I think a very nice quality rebreather, photo contacts, grapnel, line extender, spider pads, multi-key, pick recorder, pick fly tracking device, and Haley would be the one who'd be able to describe what all these things are, and a backpack, which a lot of the smaller items are inside of.
Okay.
So doing that overall scan, I sent a message to you, Shelby. So are you guys actually opening that box briefcase thing or leaving it closed?
I presume Alex would open it just so Shelby could scan it.
Okay. Haley, please give me an evaluate. Well, anybody can give me an evaluate roll to try and determine what this is.
Evaluate is... Let's see, what's my evaluate? Nothing. Yeah, I'm not trained, so that's half what I have.
Shelby would try to stop us.
Oh, stop them from opening it?
Oh, okay. Alex's hand's like right above it, going like, okay. Because I'm pretty sure she's not going to make this in check. Yeah, she did not make the in check. Awesome. But it's the rest of her stuff. Oh.
Should you be touching it then?
Alex would just go like, okay, not touching that. Is the rest of her stuff okay? Okay, then we'll give her back her clothes, and then we'll just ask her about it on the way out of here. If we can. Ask her about what this briefcase is.
Sorry, there was a bit of a miscommunication between Jess and I. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, 2 boxes. Okay.
Yeah, so there's the briefcase, and then, of course, there's the box that everything else is in.
Oh, I thought you... Oh, I automatically assumed you were referring to the briefcase-looking thing.
No. So we'll specify briefcase and box, and everything is inside the box.
Okay. Because I'm at least going to open up the box so Shelby can see the stuff that contains everything. Okay, so you're going to tap the big box in general that does something in there. Okay, but yeah, okay. And
what is in the box?
Then would you stop her from opening the briefcase-like thing? Okay, then she would open the briefcase thing too.
Okay, so we got 2 of the evaluate rolls on. Okay, Haley, you'd know flat out it's a forgery kit. It hasn't looked like it has been gotten much use out of it yet, though. It looks still fairly new. Are you going to reveal that to the rest of the party, or are you going to let them just scratch their heads over what is all this stuff?
Oh, what's she doing with one of those?
Okay, so everything's clean then, Shelby?
Can you identify what?
Oh no, Shelby doll is not working. We'll just give her back her clothes then. Hope that's not tainted.
Sorry, I couldn't hold that in.
I don't have my regions, so I can't do anything about it either. Namely, call Vern over with some promethium.
as soon as Timmy turns the corner, we just Vern just torched everything.
Birch.
Talia will step forward and say, Haley,
Yes?
I've got a pretty good understanding that there's something special about you. I'm pretty sure if you were to touch whatever item it might be, then you will be protected, Emperor bless. I only have, of course, my theory and some stuff that Shelby has told me about you, but I think sufficient to say you are the most likely candidate here who would be able to touch whatever it is that Shelby has sensed.
So, Haley, reach in and touch everything till you touch something that feels weird to you.
This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. But this is not okay.
Basically, pull things out, and if Shelby points at one of those things, then we know where the direction of the problem is, and we can just do logically, this is safe, this is safe, this isn't safe. If you're willing to try this.
I looked at Shelby. What have you been telling her?
Talia will stutter slightly and say, all right, I don't want to get into details, but we saw what happened to you when we were fighting the cult.
Oh, when I explode. No, why did I explode?
Yes, I have some theories about that, and I believe that you are a certain type of person that I'm not authorized to tell any of you about, but working under Havictus, I've been exposed to certain information, and I have reason to believe that you are our best defense against the demonic and the warp.
Alex speaks up at this point. Is that the reason why her eyes glowed before she exploded?
My eyes glowed?
Yeah.
Talia's mouth will just sort of open for a moment. She looks to the other two. and then looks to Shelby like, okay, that wasn't part of my understanding of this. She doesn't say that out loud, but she just kind of gives that facial expression.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, a little bit before she exploded back in that balcony, her eyes kind of glowed. I was going to talk about that this morning but we kind of been in a rush now.
Yeah, we are still kind of in a rush, and my theory on that is that perhaps whatever energy it was that she deflected, it built up, and caused a feedback loop or something. Look, we don't have a lot of time. You've already said that. Are we just leaving Kieran's stuff here, or are we actually going to try and figure out what is and is not tainted?
We haven't time until Kieran gets here.
Fine,
Okay,
but you're explaining this to me later.
So, what's the plan?
I said, fine, but you're explaining this to me later.
Yeah, so does that mean you're going to start picking items up, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you want to specify the items, or should I just go down the list?
Go down the list, but it's probably futile to do this, but I kind of just tear off the rim of the sleeves and wrap it around my hand.
Of your own? I'm pretty sure this was Talia's spare outfit, wasn't it? Well, I guess she'll kind of reservedly tell herself I kind of deserve that, considering. But okay. So first would be the gauntlets.
If I had the powers, I would do it.
As you pull the gauntlets out, Shelby would still be able to tell that whatever the taint is still in the box. You would set the gauntlets aside, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Next would be the chainsword. Again, the taint still feels like it's in the box. Then the more ornate sword. Then the pistol. And as you reach to the body glove, that's when Shelby, the sensation you were feeling earlier, disappears.
Well, it's more naked time for Taryn, I guess.
So we'll give you a second gown you can wear over your back, so that ass isn't showing.
Hey, it's not all fault you decided that your armor was going to be something so skin tight.
Well, about a quarter of the things in the warp would enjoy fucking you back.
Maybe more than that.
This? I toss it away. Like over here or something. And then the wrapping I have over my hand I throw over on it as well.
Okay, Shelby, give me a new roll, please. Okay, you do not detect any warp taint anymore. It's as if Haley purged it simply by touching the robes. You no longer sense any sort of warp signature.
A witch burner.
Right, so we should probably torch it or something. We need to get some regents first, though. find any on this floor. What? What do you mean? I threw it on the floor. I did what I was told.
What the hell's happening? Vern's confused.
I don't know either. Shelby seems kind of weirded out ever since Haley threw out the body glove.
Wait, what?
So it's clean now? Simply the act of touching it cleansed it?
Sorry,
That was his character as Talia.
Sorry, Ariane, you lost all your faithful.
So you're saying it's safe now for Tyrion to wear it, you're sure? Okay. Well then. And before Talia can finish her next thought, well, at least one of you should be able to see Tyrion coming around the corner being led by the leader of the Arbites.
Well, I'm considering that,
Wait a minute, this is not the breakfast hall. It's light.
Considering we're starting a short time, I'm going to go over here, throw the things back in the box, close the box, pick up the box, grab the body glove, and then walk over
Okay, so you're taking the items off of Haley that she'd already pulled out of the box?
all the stuff she's put off to the side, I'm just shoving right back into the box, because we're on a timer here. And
You can. Oh yeah, Brooke can't talk. Sorry. Whoops. If you give lip like that, the Arbites would say, "Be quiet." Just bringing you back to them.
Okay. Just putting this stuff in the box. Tyrion, we gotta move. We will.
Oh, trust me, you're the only one who needs some explanations here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At this point, the lead Arbites will say, "I can lead you if you need me, but where did you need to go? If I'm allowed to know."
It's up to Vern.
Vern will step up and say that first, we need to go back to the what's the
Crime scene?
Crime scene to get to. Sorry, I'm really tired. My brain is just going loop-de-loops right now. To
Finalize what you were working on.
yes, thank you.
All right. I can lead you there with a way that should avoid detection. I'll also radio ahead to make sure the halls are clear of any potential witnesses, if that's what you prefer.
Thank you.
All right. She'll get onto her microbead and basically start telling the enforcers, clear these hallways immediately. Do not return until such and such time.
Okay.
All right. Who's going to carry Tyrion's box? Or are you just forcing Tyrion to carry it in her gown?
I'm gonna go like, Tyrion, get dressed or dress while you go. We gotta move. And
It's a little difficult to move while getting dressed in a body glove.
Yeah. Well, I'll hold on to the box for now. Well, while she's getting dressed, and I'm gonna have her carry her stuff since it's all safe now.
So you're forcing Tyrion to move while getting dressed. Tyrion, are you going to cooperate with that, or fuck them all? All right. So is anyone going to stick around with Tyrion, or are you all just moving ahead without her, or are you all waiting for her?
I'm holding her stuff, so I gotta stay.
I'm personally going to wait for her.
We might as well just wait.
Got it. Dang it, Tyrion. Why couldn't you just do as we asked?
God damn it.
Well, actually, that's what I was going to actually ask. Is anyone going to give Tyrion privacy, or are you guys basically just asking her to do this front and center? It's becoming a running theme with her. She doesn't care, okay. Does anyone hear his eyes? Who's his? Oh, Lit's, okay. Well, I will actually have to roll for Lit.
Alex isn't really caring. She's just going, come on, hurry up.
Why would Vern care? He's seen her a few times.
Does Ariane care that Lit is staring and dropped his cigarette? I can hear myself very clearly from someone else's audio.
Continue that. What were you saying?
That Lit would be staring. Does Ariane care?
At Ariane?
No. At Naked Tyrion.
Oh, no. There's no problem with staring. Ariane's not one of those prudish clerics.
Should I invite Izzy to the call just so he can listen in?
That's what I was just asking him. Stiga is not fussed, and I guess Shelby only has eyes for Talia, huh?
But does Talia only have eyes for Shelby?
You remember when Talia said Shelby crossed the line? Did she actually send that message in Map Tools, or did she send that message to me in Skype that triggered that?
You mentioned that as to what was going on with the conversation, I think.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, none of you would be aware. Never mind. I'm just going to say that something has happened already that Jess and I know whose eyes. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just stammering at it. Someone shut me up. Okay, moving on. Eventually, Tyrion would be dressed. The Arbites would be a little frustrated that it took so long. Tyrion, you'd be told to carry your other stuff, but would you just pack it up and wear it? Okay, so it's going to take a little bit even more time.
Quit your gear on the move. We got to get going, Karen.
Do you care about your plasma pistol, or are you giving that to Haley because Haley's been disarmed? Or do you not care about Haley, Tyrion? Okay. So you're going to hold on to the pistol that you told me, what was it, 2 weeks ago that you hated because it always screws shit up for you, but okay. Okay, well, march. And center you. The lead arbitrator will ask, do you want me to wait here or outside?
It'd be best you wait
Outside.
Outside it is.
And this is the first time Alex seen this scene.
Okay, is Alex jaded?
I believe she's both jaded and Phyllis. Let me just double check.
Okay. You guys brought Tyrion back here. Yes, indeed, Tyrion will have to make a willpower roll. Saving that? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
She's no longer afraid. She loves it here.
Yep, she was both jaded and fearless.
Aw.
So, let me see. With the bonus to fate,
Oh crap! We just brought. Oh god! We just brought Lit and Stiga in here with us.
So, yeah, due to the penalties, Tyrion will be a base failure. So she cannot move past the door, basically. She will not run away screaming, but she's basically at the threshold. Stig and Lit, you guys brought him in here or not? I moved the token, so I'm going to say whether or not you told them to come in or not.
I'll tell him to wait with AR Blade.
Yeah.
If Tyrion's not going in, I'll stay with Tyrion. You don't have to go back in there, Tyrion. I'll stay out here with you.
There's definitely a smell in here now as well. So, you guys are here. What are you doing?
Vern will
Alright.
save the others. Huh? Go on.
No, go ahead. You were first.
I was about to say that we need to do something with the warden's office. Because, like you said, that's warp anomaly. That is most likely heretical. And also we need to get rid of the big toe video, whatever. Clearajig.
Well,
Since Shelby didn't have her... Oh, sorry, what was that?
Go ahead.
No, I just remembered what's it called, picto recording.
Okay.
No, picto thingy-magic.
Okay. So, Shelby, go ahead and give us a senescence roll because you have your powers back now. Okay, all you've got is basically background noise because of the bad shit that went down in here. You don't have any pinpoint accuracy. It's just a general malaise. And, well, this is they're going to need to bring in a sanctifying cleric or something because this place, it's unholy now. And Dahlia would explain that, yes, we should ask for a team of clerics, an exorcist. We should ask for exorcists to come in here and purge this place of any foul taint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently we
then.
can just have. Let's just have Haley touch everything.
You don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Until then, we should clean up what we can.
Yes,
Now, do we
and get
wanna-
rid of the
now-
pixel recording.
Do we want a copy of it first off, or are we just going to erase it?
Talia says if you copy it to her data slate, it won't be a problem.
Yes.
Alright,
I do believe we would need that.
As for the warden's office, Vern, I think we could leave that to you. Just make sure there's
Okay.
just make sure there's nothing left that can be identified. And I'll
Okay.
assist Talia.
I shall go as far away from you as I start working on the incendiary bomb.
Oh dear. Okay.
The good thing is, I think the whole room will flame up with one canister of promethium.
Yeah. Marianne, you've previously had a bad experience with one of Vern's incendiary devices. Shelby, are you going to watch over Talia's shoulder, or are you going to do anything in particular? Sorry, just back. What's up, Kristen? I'm done. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I need a minute. Sorry.
No problem.
So
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Do you want me to pause the recording here then, or
it hopefully won't take too long, but
Okay. I'll leave it going?
Well, you could pause it just so you have smaller things to upload.
There's still a massive time that if I just stick around an hour, it's generally the shortest I can get it. Otherwise, I'm uploading a billion parts.
Okay, sorry, no.
Beep, beep, beep.
Whew. Too little sleep. I need more sleep. I should have slept more than that 5 hours.
That video.
Video.
Brain.
okay, so I just want to say that my wife is fucking awesome. So just putting that out there for the official record.
Pizza?
But the,
What?
I'm assuming she brought you pizza.
No. It was she and Demamore's girlfriend is also named Jess, and apparently they had plans to go out to a place called St. Jacobs. Joe, you know where that is?
Nope. If it's a place named,
No?
then I wouldn't know.
It's like an hour away from here, and that was apparently going to be their ride, but Kristen is very understanding that I'm not really interested in doing that.
Okay.
Alrighty, sorry. So, what have I missed? Oh, you were just reciting your medic goes crazy thing? Okay. So, sorry, what's Shelby up to then? She's just sitting in the corner and moping. Well, so somebody's going to have to slap some sense into that girl. Okay. Ariane, what are you up to?
I'm not sure actually. Sorry, there's. I've been a bit distracted. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Okay.
What exactly just happened?
In game,
Yeah, in game.
we've come back to the crime scene where you watched the video. Well, you watched the video where Ariane watched the video last week because it's been decided that we need to delete the video. We're making a backup of it first. That's what Talia and Haley are working on. Well, Vern is building an incendiary bomb, which Ariane had a bad experience with previously, and is going to apparently purge the warden's office with fire.
Okay. So we're then at the scene where those enforcers were fighting the demon host then, right?
Yeah, this is where the enforcers were fighting the witches and then the demon host.
Okay. So I suppose we are, like, investigating the scene and stuff. If that's the case, I will search for, like, I don't know how best to put it, but, like, residue of corruption or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Just looking for, searching through for anything else you may have missed the last time you guys were here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You're going outside?
Oh, that's not where it is? Or is it?
It's
in
this
the
room
cell?
where we are in.
I should have little labels visible for all of you people that say what the various rooms are.
Okay. So in the cell watch center then. Okay.
And actually, see where my arrow is pointing?
Yes.
None of you actually went there, but when you watched the video, you realize that is the location where Tyrion had her direct confrontation with the demon host, and where the two corrupted enforcers slurped through the wall in their juicy state.
Well, that's where I'm going then.
Okay. All right, give me your search roll. Haley, you've already given me your tech use roll. Talia will step away and let Haley do it. And Vern, give me your demolitions roll.
Okay, I'm not fatigued anymore, am I?
You're what, sorry?
Not fatigued anymore.
Not anymore.
I slept. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
No more
Demolition. Ooh.
Fate or not to fate?
Fate.
What's with your role, Marianne?
That's search, or I thought
Yeah,
I was roll search or something.
just type in the roll numbers, 1d100.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
Well, I got a 60.
Vern's going to
no,
blow
because
up in rage.
How do you
no,
do
that's,
it?
you just type in 1d100 in square brackets, nothing else.
How do you have it so that it's got like fate or whatever in front of your roll?
Just you type the word, then the square brackets.
Okay.
Because if you type it in the brackets with the other stuff, you're setting your own result.
Oh,
So 30.
I see.
Yeah. As for Vern, I have to make 2 rolls here. Oh dear. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, fucking hell. Magnificent anger explosion. Everyone goes away.
Hey, by the way, Vern, if you need me to check the detonator again, just...
Yeah, basically, Vern, the memory of what happened the last time is still sitting in your head, and your vision it goes red. Like you literally see red, and you're having some difficulty here. Roll willpower.
Gonna throw stuff at me again.
He just throws instead of throwing the detonator, he just throws the whole bomb at you this time.
That should do it.
Okay, so you will not smash your fist into the bomb when you fail to configure it properly. It frustrates you, and all you can remember is that experience with Haley. And you clench your fist, you rise up, and you just sort of just relax and let your fist go back to normal. You do not smash your fist into the Prometheum tank, because that would be bad. And so yeah, that is fortunately not enough failure to actually detonate the bomb where you're sitting, but you were very close to punching your fist into it.
Fucking knows she knows more about technology than I do.
Well, at this point, that leader of Prometheum is no longer safe to use. You do not want to play with that one.
Just throw it away.
I just see him tossing it over his shoulder.
Not going to
towards
throw it
Shelby.
away, but just going to put it aside and basically just somehow get rid of it.
You'll get rid of it later. You'll just set it aside for now. Work on the next bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. So before you make that roll, Ariane, during your search, you will actually see some residue, kind of a grayish fluid, very minute trails of it along here. And they go up into a... Sorry, what?
I said, okay then.
And the residue leads up into the vent where the two enforcer creatures went.
Do I have rubber gloves?
No.
Okay. I need rubber gloves if I'm going to avoid getting corruption points.
I don't think rubber gloves protect you from corruption. My gloves might.
Okay. I'm going to try to figure out what this stuff is, or if I can gather any of it in, no, I'm not going to try getting it right now. That would be kind of stupid. I'm going to go over to the door over here and just call someone in and be like, hey, there's some weird stuff over here, or something like that.
I'm busy.
Talia will say, I think Kaylee's got this, and Vern dealing with Vern things. I'll come.
Awesome. Thank you.
Shelby, are you okay? Sorry, just 1 minute, Ariane. I'll be right with you. Shelby. Focus taking seriously. Okay, pep talk from Talia. I know things have been very scary lately, but I'm certain that you concentrate and remember who you are, then you don't have to worry about anything else getting messed up. You just have to be patient and put your faith where it needs to be. Remember that none of us are perfect. We all serve a greater power, and we must look to that power for our own inner strength. Should I actually roll to see if that was peppy enough, or did you like the role play there, Jess? And Tyrion and Alex, you two are waiting outside. If you two want to converse, feel free to text one another and then just
we're already doing that. We're doing this.
Okay.
I mean, I'm feeling her in it. I'm feeling Tyrion in exactly what's going on while we're sitting inside the room talking to each other, feeling exactly why we're in a rush and what's going on.
Perfect. Great. Thank you. Just saying 1 sec. So let's go Vern. Give me another roll.
Demolition? I assume.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Vern. 1 degree of failure. It's another wasted canister. It's too unstable to use. You're down to 10 liters of Promethean left.
This place is cursed. I just blow the fucking tower up. Just be safe. Try another one. One more. 3rd time the charm.
Jess, will Shelby follow Talia with Ariane? Okay. She'll say, sorry about the delay. Please show us what you were talking about.
Okay, Ariane leads them to the residue.
Okay.
So she points it out to them and says, I don't know what this is, but since it's leading to the vents, I assume it came from those corrupted enforcers that we saw, and I'm hesitant to touch it for that reason.
Yeah, good thing not to touch it. Talia says, and she bends over and takes a look. She shakes her head, saying, I couldn't even begin to guess what this is. She'll look to Shelby. Now she'll be spending a fate point. So down to 1 more fate point, I believe. Yep. Shelby, no such luck either. It's not something you can really get any sort of signal off of. So Talia was just maybe we should just have Vern whip up another incendiary device. It's just I'm not so sure that fire is the best way to handle these problems, considering this Arbite station and everything. I really think we should get clerics to do this. They exorcists, because using fire bombs in a confined space kind of doesn't sit well with me. Scout, hello?
Yes?
So that's what Talia just said to Ariane.
Oh, she just said that we shouldn't cleanse it to Ariane. For some reason I thought someone was talking to Vern because fire. Never mind. Sorry.
Talia was telling Ariane that she thinks it would be best to get some exorcists in here.
Right.
Because she doesn't believe it's a smart idea to be throwing, incendiary bombs inside a confined space.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I agree with that. Do we have any clerics here? Is there a chapel that we can find?
Yeah, we passed through a chapel right before the op center when we came by this direction the first time.
Okay. Then we should ask one of the clerics there.
Well, I don't think the rest of anybody here, though, wants to risk bumping into the governor of the Hive.
I don't mind.
Okay, should we go ask Vern for permission to go do that, you think? Or
why do we need permission?
He's the one in charge of this operation. As much as that pains me to say, he's the leader.
The only one in charge of my operation is my Inquisitor, who is currently missing.
Right, fair enough point. But
if you would like to ensure that he is not going to be miffed that I am acting on this, then I could speak to him if you truly think that he is going to get upset. But if you don't think he's going to get upset, then I don't see the problem in one of us going to deal with the governor while everyone else works.
Yes, I'm just saying the problem here is if I were to speak to Vern about my ideas directly, I imagine he would dismiss them out of hand simply because of the past history our respective bosses share. And I think he might be a little more receptive to hear this directly from you.
I'll just go and talk to him. It'll take 1 second.
And she'll wait by the door and just sort of gently eavesdrop from a distance.
Okay, Ariane goes up to Vern.
Vern will be working on a third leader of Prometheum at this point. So, Vern, let's have your roll just before Ariane interrupts.
Okay.
There you go. Third time the charm. So you're down to 9 leaders.
I need more. More.
Okay.
For you enough, not 40,008. Took for us almost anything.
Vern.
What?
I'm going to go deal with the governor. I'll be back.
Why?
Because otherwise he is going to keep harassing us and continue to obstruct our duties.
I really wouldn't want any extra. What's it called? Sorry, my brain is really shutting down at the moment.
Delays, complications, distractions.
Complications would be
well,
the word.
The fact of the matter is that there is a complication. That's what the governor is here, and we cannot simply ignore that. So, I am going to deal with him alone, if necessary, so that we have as little detracting from our operation as possible, and everyone here can continue to go about their business unobstructed. And I will return once I have dealt with him.
What are you going to say to him?
It depends on what he has to say to me, of course. But in general, I will say that we have... do you think it is unwise to tell him that we are working for the Inquisition, or do you think that it doesn't matter since someone already told everyone that we're here?
He already knows we're Inquisition. He came and told us, I'd like to speak with the Inquisitors.
Okay, then I will speak with him. And if he asks too many questions, then I will simply say that it's not information which he is privy to. And if he has a problem with that, then he can take it up with our Inquisitor. And I believe that will shut him up.
if you really want to talk with this person, I'm not stopping you for now, but if it becomes a problem, maybe I need to take a talk with him too.
I only wish to talk to him so that it does not become a problem. And as I said, if it's just me, then our duty is not terribly obstructed. You can all continue working.
Oh. But for now, I have a little work with this device here in that little room over there.
Okay. I'm going to go speak with the governor then.
Talia will... Sorry, go ahead, Vern.
Vern's already walking towards the room.
Okay. Talia will jog up and say, if you're splitting off from the rest of us, here. She pulls out her microbead and hands it to Ariane. And says, it's already been configured to communicate with Vern, Haley, well, not Haley anymore, Vern, and Alexandra, and Kira.
Okay. Thank you. Should I equip the microbead at this time? Do I still have my book, or did I leave it in my room or something?
Well, I imagine you would not leave that book around anywhere. You'd keep that one with you, I imagine.
Okay, so I've still got the giant book. Okay.
Yeah, so basically every 3 hours you have to roll toughness or suffer fatigue for carrying it around.
Okay.
But you can get rid of fatigue with 10 minutes of meditation. So you at least have that advantage.
Sweet. Okay, awesome.
All right. So I guess you go out to the lead Arbite and say that you're prepared to go talk to the governor?
Yes.
Okay. Before you go, Talia will wish you luck and say she hopes that you will return with us because we're your best chances of finding Inquisitor Vidar, and frankly, we also need your help when it comes time to deal with our orders on this world.
Of course. I'll be back soon.
And she'll do the sign of the Aquila for you and say Emperor bless.
Ariane will return it and then go off.
Okay.
So which way is it to the so-called planetary governor? He's right
You
here.
don't know that yet. You'd have to ask the lead arbitrator.
Okay. I shall do that.
And so when you step out, Alexandra and Kieran, you probably have had about 10 to 10 minutes of conversation time.
Okay.
Have you done anything in particular, or?
No, we're just conversing with each other. We're gonna pretty much notice Ariane's leaving, right?
Yeah, the door will open and she'll be, right next to the boss of the Arbites there. I guess Proctor would be the most appropriate title.
Mm-hmm. Something wrong, Ariane?
No, I'm just going to speak with the planetary governor.
No planetary governor, Hive governor.
Hive governor. My mistake. I'm going to speak with the Hive governor.
Take it what we need to do in there is going to take longer than we have time then.
Well, at least it'll only be me having to speak with the governor. You can all continue your work here.
You think you can handle him on your own?
I've handled worse.
Okay, just a heads up. He's coming across as one of those basic nobles. He thinks, as the Inquisition, we're at his beck and call since we serve the Imperium.
Yes, I know the type.
You're a noble. How do you respond to that?
Where the heck is my chat window? Chat window's disappeared. What the hell? There it is.
No. That Alexandra said he's your typical noble. He thinks yada, yada, yada.
He's your typical noble. I'm meant to come across as like he's your typical noble politician. He thinks he's almighty. Everything's under his control.
Yeah, and Tyrion's a noble. You're saying that
not as a politician,
noble.
though.
You said noble originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, it depends on whether Brooke is self-aware of the fact that nobles tend to be pompous, or whether she.
Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering though. Is reminds me of that. Okay. So I just want to know if she took offense to it or if she acted along with it.
Right.
So hearing that, would Ariane think to take Tyrion to this meeting or not?
Sure, why not? Tyrion, if you'd like, then you can join me to deal with the governor. If not, though, then you're more than welcome to stay here as well.
Tyrion's going. I'm going along with her.
Okay.
The three of the microbeads are together now.
The three what?
I don't know.
Three of the microbeads are together now.
Oh, we don't know that Ariane has a microbead yet.
Yeah, but they're all together.
Yeah.
At least Vern's back with everyone else.
Watch Bud's the first one to fall once we all leave and some shit goes down.
Well, how many of us are left here if Alexandra comes as well?
Doing investigation work? 3.
Yeah, 3? Okay. I wonder how long it'll take with only 3 people here.
Well, to be fair, the 3 that are going to the governor are the 3 with the highest charisma. So, fellowship.
And the 3 people who probably be the worst when it comes to physically investigating a room.
Well, Ariane is also very perceptive, and technically so is Tyrion, although neither of them are really trained in any sort of technical aspects. So
neither of us are trained. I mean, I've got talented scrutiny, and it's
no. Trained in like physical, mechanical searching. Like you don't have any knowledge of chemistry, knowledge of tech, really.
Yeah.
Me drive vehicles and pilot vehicles good.
Well, we're probably best served dealing with the governor then.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So, Haley, you'd probably finish up well in time for Vern to march into the warden's office. Are you going to follow him or leave him be?
I should get out of the way.
Okay, and you also deleted the original copies and purged any abilities for anybody to do a data recovery, right?
Yep. I hand the slate over to Talia.
Talia will think. Haley?
We might want to take cover.
Oh, right. Shelby, let's, just step on outside. And I guess all of you would be moving away at this point.
Where's everyone going?
Oh, Stig and Lit will still be here.
Are we gonna do the governor now, or are we gonna wait till next session?
Well, Haley just came up and asked you, where's everybody going? Because she sees all 4 of you leaving.
Haley, we're just going to deal with the governor.
Why?
Because the governor needs to be dealt with so that it doesn't obstruct our investigations. Why am I explaining this to all of you? You should all know by now.
I thought the plan... You know what? Never mind. Just go.
Thank you.
Shelby is twitching right now or something?
I'm going to close the... okay, not quite yet.
Okay.
Ready to close the door.
Talia will stay close to Shelby in preparation for Vern's activities.
Hey guys,
Vern,
I got a new speed hole.
Yes.
Vern, how are you going to be doing this?
Timer.
Shit, 10 seconds.
Give me a tech use plus 30. Critical fail?
Hopefully not. Yeah, no.
Okay, and so how long did you set the timer for?
I will set it for a 1 minute.
Okay. And did you leave the two volatile canisters in there as well, or are you keeping those separate? Just leave them on the ground?
They are on the corner where I was working for now, because adding them to this would be not a wise decision.
Okay.
So I set the timer on. I put the thing on the middle of the room and walk out.
And you just wait by the door for the full minute?
Well, I'll take a few steps backwards. But yeah, I'm waiting until that whoosh has happened. Well, bang,
Okay.
whoosh.
So Haley, Talia, and Shelby, willpower plus 30, please. Okay, Talia's good. Oh dear. Shelby, you're wondering what's taking so long. Yeah, but a 97 is a critical failure. A failure of that magnitude is a failure regardless. Besides, your DC would have been 93. So, is Shelby going to go investigate? Jeez. I don't know if Shelby's Inquisition material. My goodness. Vern, eventually your bomb will detonate, and immediately red klaxon lights and blaring sounds will go off as a pre-recorded message instructs that there is a fire presently ongoing in the warden's office of prison block of the South End, and the sprinkler system will activate. And
but will it do anything for Prometheum since it burns when it's
yes, well, you're getting
with...
quite wet right now because this sprinkler system includes the room you're in and the prison cell.
I'm pretty sure the rest of us could hear the loud boom.
This is actually a firebomb, so it's not as loud as, say, a demolition charge. But you can definitely hear the alarms going off, saying that there's a fire presently ongoing in the warden's office.
Is this why you left to go speak with the governor, Ariane?
Scout?
Hi.
Did you hear what a Bobob said in character?
I did not, actually.
Alex said, Ariane, is this why you left to go speak with the governor? They were going to blow up a room, I take it?
This is just a happy side effect of going to see the governor.
Good. At least I'm happy I'm not back there having to explain the situation.
Mm-hmm. But no, that was not my primary reason. But again, it's a happy side effect.
Sorry, Vern's line. Oh, wow. Okay, well, Vern, you just standing in the water?
I should probably check the... Oh, wait. I should probably go outside of the room, wait for a moment, and come back to see the room. If it burned as well as I thought.
Okay, when you get to that door, it's sealed.
I'll just start leaning at the wall here and waiting.
The leader of the arbitrators will turn to Ariane, Alex, and Tyrion and say, there are reports going across. Should I prevent the fire brigade from coming, or is this not part of your plan?
Hold on, is the fire brigade not part of our plan? Is that what she's
I'm gonna
There is a fire currently going on in the warden's office.
Okay.
The fire department basically wants to come and put the fire out, but she previously gave orders that nobody was supposed to be over here. So she's asking, should she rescind her orders, or just prevent the fire department from coming to handle the fire?
Do not rescind those orders yet.
Let me check in on that.
If we can't control it, then we'll let them through.
Let me check on that. I'm gonna get on the microphone and talk to Vern. Vern? Is that fire alarm because of you?
What do you think? By the way, you probably can hear the water just going on.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I just got
on the background.
Figured. Good point. Do you think you guys can have that fire underneath control, or do you guys need the fire suppression teams?
Well, the device I made, it should be quite precise, so it should be done in a moment or two. Although, getting this distinguisher thing from going off in this cell watch center room would be nice, because I'm getting wet. Also, the door has been sealed.
Okay, Vern, also roll 3d10, please.
Separately or?
Separately, so we can see if there's righteous fury.
Wow, that's low.
Ooh, yeah, that is low, because fire suppression might, yep. So, Alexandra, are you going to request from the proctor that the doors be released and the fire suppression be stopped, or what?
Waiting for the clones on Vern if he thinks that his stuff worked.
Well, Vern asked you that, he says he's sealed in here, so can you take care of that?
Okay, yeah, unseal the doors at least right now.
All right, she'll get onto her microbead, and I'm just going to roll her command to see how quickly. She explains that apparently it's going to be possibly as long as half an hour before they're able to bypass the doors if they're not allowed to come over here.
Okay. I would be. So Vern doesn't have it under control. Is this what I'm gathering?
He's kind of trapped in the room.
Can we open the doors?
She just said it'd be like 30 minutes before they can get those doors open.
Remotely. They could do it much more quickly if they were permitted to come over here, but considering you're saying this is off limits.
I'm going to tell that, yeah, Vern, it's going to take them about half an hour for them to, 30 minutes to, or whatever the time is to go, like, it's going to take them a bit of while to get those doors open remotely. They're going to have to get the teams down that open the doors manually.
Let me check if the fucking thing is burning.
So you get to this door, it's sealed as well.
Just get the fucking team here. Just what a lousy, rotten morning.
I understand, Vern. I feel.
No, you don't.
She's gonna turn off her combi real quick and go like, well, apparently Vern needs his morning coffee. To just be like, okay, he's gonna need his morning recap, and then I'm gonna turn the mic and be just like, okay, I'll have the team sent down to get you out of there and open the doors. Good, yeah, go ahead and send down the fire suppressing teams.
And we'll be done. All right. Since it's just past midnight, do you guys want to do the Hive Governor tonight or save that for next week?
I'd rather do it next week.
Yeah, we're doing this week because we got a lot of explaining to do. It's like,
and I'm brain no worky work me.
Okay, so I hope everybody had fun in at least some capacity tonight.
Fun, yes. Frustrating, yes.
That was fun. I'm glad to be back in the game.
Glad to hear it, Scout.
I'm sorry for the hiccups that I had. I'm still feeling a bit lost. So sometimes I get my focus sort of dwindles a bit. But I'm still having fun, and I'm sure I'll get back on top of things soon.
Good. All right, and next week will be game on the 2nd. Is everyone going to be good to make it for the 2nd?
At this moment in time, I'm open for that day.
Yeah.
Should be.
Same.
Unless something comes up, I should be.
Brooke. So earlier finish or?
Earlier start.
Well, we already start earlier than most of our older games used to.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you're volunteering on the 3rd. So yeah, we'll try at the very least that Tyrion will not have to we'll try to get you some stuff for you to do early on in the night, so that if you need to leave early, we can at least do some of the stuff for other people.
Okay. Well, I work Saturday mornings, and I won't get back until my normal time of like 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Sorry, Saturdays, you say?
For Saturdays, if it's the 3rd.
No, our game is on the 2nd.
Okay.
But if you're working the 3rd, you're saying you have to do a morning work shift?
All my shifts are morning shifts.
Oh, so we're keeping you up right now.
Oh, not really. It's only 9:14 p.m. right now. I live in
weird time zones.
I live in the Pacific.
California.
Alrighty. Well, once again, thank you all for playing. And Brooke and Jess will have to do our private asides during the week. See you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Okay, see you later.